Spencer,
And I'm Rod Carter.
and welcome to our 20th broadcast of IBDK News. We want to thank you all for your support, your love during this journey, and we appreciate you all for letting us be your source for news and entertainment. With that being said, let's kick it off with some controversial music news.
Rapper Snoop Dogg is currently trending and under fan fire after performing at the presidential inauguration festivities this past weekend. It seems his fans are feeling a sense of betrayal from the hip-hop icon, recalling his comments made in a video he posted of himself during Trump's first presidential run. Let's take a look.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I was the one that performs for himself.
Used to be his one.
Right.
Dumbass. Jigaboo.
No, that did not age well,
It did
sir. It did not age well.
I just don't understand why he would be like, what is the purpose of picking Snoop to be a part of that? What does he have to do with Donald Trump?
He's popular. He's popular. It's
not.
popular. He's still. If you think about it,
What is he popping doing now?
Huh?
What is he popping doing now?
Snoop.
Yeah.
He's Snoop.
No.
He's Snoop. And
I get
on
that.
top of that, he just dropped a new record, right?
We talked about that before, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I
He
don't
just
be
dropped.
listening.
Yeah, he just dropped a new. His first record was Doggy Style.
Mm-hmm. So now this is Style Doggy. What the hell he got to say now?
You're not gonna do that.
What? What is this called?
Missionary.
You should have just
That
left
was
it.
that was clever though, right? That was clever though. That was clever.
Doggy
Style,
Style Missionary.
You gotta listen to it. I listened to a couple of the records.
So old. Do he sound the same?
He do, but this one is more musical. Like this one has a lot of 60s and 70s music vibe. You know, Snoop and Dre, they come from that era and music, and so it's got a lot of.
I'm sure it sucks. Yeah. Anyway, rapper Nelly also joined the Death Row Records owner in a performance at the inauguration ball, and he had a few things to say on the Willie D show in response to his fans criticizing him for his decision to perform as well. Let's take a look.
Money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist, and here's the thing.
So he does. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create.
I know where you're going.
He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part that said that the crime bill played a huge part. He didn't do that. Let me see. What did he do? I'm trying to think. The white supremacist. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Okay. He did not rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, okay, is he written to him now? So nobody's allowed to change. Got it.
Nelly also had this to say.
But I am honored to be performing for the office, for the president of the United States, regardless. Ain't nan another president asked me to perform. Nan. Ain't nobody called Nelly. I would have performed.
Well, ain't
For
nobody. Well, nobody ever asked you to come to a Klan rally either. But you know what I'm
what you
saying?
mean? Why would I go to a Klan rally? I don't live in a Klan country.
Well, this is a Klan country.
No, this ain't no
No,
Klan.
this is a Klan country, man.
Where is it?
This is a Klan country.
Where it
You
is?
know,
But
He act like a true Missouri person. I get that it's St. Louis, Missouri,
Right.
but he acting real Missouri. Like,
I don't know. You off on that one, Nelly.
he sounds like
It-
he's sold out.
it's
And he got paid well. He
Oh
had
yeah,
to.
yeah. It's definitely money. He said I'm not doing it for money because
Yeah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing I don't agree with what he was saying. He said that the men and women that fight for the country. He said if they can fight for the office, we're not the servicemen and women. They're not fighting for the president. They're fighting
Exactly.
for the freedoms that we have in America. We're not fighting for the president. It don't matter who the president is in there. We want a free country. Yeah. You sold out, Nelly. Yeah.
I'm so disappointed in him.
Yeah.
He's nobody. I'm not watching that shit no way.
Yvette Nicole Brown shared a few of her thoughts with TMZ on their decision to perform as well. Let's check it out.
You know that I know when I was growing up that people performing at an inauguration was not them co-signing on politics at all. It was them just performing at an event that is an American tradition that's part of the election process. Are you saying that it is impossible to get back to that? That there's no way that you can just be a performer? You want to go to an event, and it's not you saying that you support that candidate.
This is my question, Charles. Why would you want to co-sign a man like this?
But that's my point.
They're not necessarily
co-signing.
No. You are though. Like if you, so let me just tell you this from as a black woman's perspective. I don't make any space for racism or white supremacy. I don't care. If you dip a toe in, you go on and keep your toe over there. So the idea that you can hear this man talk about Latinos the way he's talked about Latinos, LGBTQ people the way he's talked about them, the way he's talked about it and done things to women, you can see this man. This is who this man is. He incited an insurrection at the Capitol. That's who he is. And you can go, but I'm going to sing this little ditty because I got an album cut. Or I don't want to perform for that. And if we were like them, if we want to talk Democrats and Republicans, then when Donald Trump did what he did, we would have been a lot more dirty when Kamala was running. And we still were decent and kept everything in order. And who will be at that inauguration on the 20th? Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, because we do what we're supposed to do because we're decent.
So,
we're not the same.
So
they're not like us.
Now that you brought
Unless
that
she's
up,
gonna
I
go.
wanted to ask you this, and
You agree?
I definitely agree. You don't see nobody twerking for Hitler. Like, I mean, that's stupid. If they are putting on a performance at the inauguration for this man, they are co-signing him being the president.
Target for that. They're not.
I'm just saying.
That comes
I don't know. It just stuff just be coming.
fucked up. I mean,
But seriously,
I can't get it out of my head.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, you think Snoop and Nelly were both wrong? You think
Yes.
they should have opted out of that?
They absolutely should have.
You know what's-
they are the black voice for that,
And you know what's crazy is when you look at Snoop, I think he honestly, what he said first is probably the way he really feels.
Yes.
But now
Jigaboo. But I was like, okay, throw me some money and let me promote that my album is out.
He dropped the album. He's Death Row Records president, CEO.
Death Row for real, because Donald Trump is like the CEO of Death Row Records right now of the whole country.
I don't know why I feel differently about Nelly's statement than I do about Snoop, and maybe because Snoop hasn't replied yet. You know what I'm saying? But Nelly was kind of waving that MAGA flag.
Oh, definitely. He got a red hat.
Yeah. He definitely
do.
Yeah, he definitely got a red hat.
He would give me the story to read. Pissed off all over again. And just like that, TikTok is back. 170 million plus U.S. users, excluded me, of the social media platform lost access to it at approximately 9 p.m. Yesterday and today by noon, people were reporting on Facebook that they had access to their accounts. TikTok released a statement crediting Donald Trump for its return. It says, quote, in agreement with our service provider TikTok, is in the, hold on, what did I say? With our service provider, TikTok is in the process of restoring service.
In agreement with our service provider. TikTok is in the process.
It would be nice if you would have threw like a comma in there or something.
You're probably right.
Yeah, okay. All right. We thank President Trump for providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans and allowing over 7 million small businesses to thrive. It's a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. We will work with President Trump on a long-term solution that keeps TikTok in the U.S. What?
You wanted TikTok. What?
But it pisses me off that it almost looks like
absolutely.
Trump did something on the back end where, hey, okay, let's get them out of there, and then I'm gonna come in with my MAGA cape on, and now I'll give y'all an extension.
You know what? It is freaking incredible though how you can. How now he has 170 million people saying, "Ooh, Trump, you did it."
Over something as small as this app.
Even people that didn't rock with Trump. Now, because it's a little dinky app that you get to go.
I think you really want to do that. I think you want to go live and do that so bad because that bothers your soul so much. Ice cream so good. You choking.
Live on television. I don't know how you check that like that. Cause that hurt. Look, that's crazy though.
That app is more than any, just that. That app like put a lot of people on.
It did. It put a lot of people on. It put a lot of money in a lot of people's pockets. It opened up business doors. But you know what's crazy though? See, I don't like when people change energy.
What you mean?
Trump is the one that came up with the idea to ban it. He was the one talking about we should ban it. Now, granted, Biden signed the official go away back in like June or July of last year. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a politician.
You're so black.
He signed the official, letter or whatnot, but it was Trump's idea talking about we need to protect our and now the first opportunity you get to look like an American hero, you're going to take it.
He made some kind of statement talking about TikTok is the reason why a lot of young voters voted for him.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
So now he cares about TikTok.
Yeah. Nah, keep that same energy, bro.
Exactly.
Keep that same. And what was you saying about your TikTok?
I'm saying that I deleted my app because I was so pissed off that TikTok went away. It told me I can't get into my account. So I was like, F you, and deleted it. And now it's saying that this app is no longer available in your country.
You took it personally.
I did.
As if they did it personally to you.
They went and they found Ty the introvert and said, ban.
Block your answer. Yeah. Let's do this. Pull up, go actually to the App Store because I have a feeling that maybe it was just that link that didn't work. Yeah, go to the App Store and then type in TikTok.
You want to embarrass me again?
I just want to, and then show it to the camera if it says it.
It don't even come up.
It's not even there.
No, it has like TikTok Saver, TikTok, yeah.
That's crazy. So because you threw a fit. And,
we're not gonna make this about.
I'm just saying because I still have it. Like, so I still have the app, and when I press it,
switch to turbo.
Look at all those.
That's bullshit. You gonna rub that in my face?
All those TikTokers doing
I hope it crashes. I hope nobody views none of your content on there. Can you go to my page on there?
I don't know. Let's see.
My heart hurts.
They probably blocked you. Are you still there?
See? I'm still there. I just can't get in there.
That's crazy. And it did. I'm gonna see if I can find it in the App Store
Racky asses.
That's funny.
If you can give it back to all Americans, I'm American.
You pouted.
I didn't pout. I stood my ground.
You pouted.
I was 10 toes. Oh, y'all want to ban me?
You pouted.
That's
and said,
what you
"Well,
gonna do to me?
yeah. You think you can do this to me?"
After all I did for you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Deletes. And then it was like, oh, okay, you want to delete?
You want to delete?
Bye,
How about
bitch.
we not give you right? How about we not? You're right. It's not in the App Store.
So, I don't know how I'm going to get it back.
Wow, that is crazy. I guess we can Google it and find out. There's TikTok downloader saver. I guess we can Google if you.
They don't want me no more.
They don't want you no more.
It's fine.
That's almost like that breakup where you gotta do that back and
I
forth.
know.
I don't want you. I don't want you
And
either.
then you
And then
send
you
them the
really
cash
did
app.
want them, right?
Like, unblock me.
Yeah,
Here's
unblock.
$1. TikTok, take my $1. Back in August of 2021, a man named David Wells had choked on a piece of steak. A 911 call was made, and he was soon picked up and transported to Peace Health Southwest Medical Center. You will not believe what happens next. KGW 8 News has the story. What do you think is going to happen before we get into it?
He choked on a piece of steak. I wasn't listening. He choked on a piece of steak. 911 call was made. He was picked up, transported to Pace Health Medical Center. I don't know. How long did he choke on the steak? Did they have to call the
Does that matter?
It kind of. If you ask me what happened next, a whole lot of stuff.
Let's just watch the news.
Don't ask me a stupid question.
You're right.
You ask stupid questions, you win stupid prizes.
Have stupid hosts.
To a KGW investigation into a terrible case of mistaken identity, with a family suing a Vancouver hospital after it asked the wrong family here for the go-ahead to take a patient off life support.
Investigative reporter Kyle Aboshi is in the newsroom with an update. Kyle.
Well, we first reported on this medical mix-up nearly a year ago, prompting a state investigation by the Washington Department of Health. Now, a civil lawsuit has been filed against the hospital, and others are being sued as well. Peace Health Southwest Medical Center is facing a lawsuit after allowing a Vancouver family to pull the plug on the wrong man in a terrible case of mistaken identity.
Crazy?
The medical mix-up started with a 911 call in August of 2021. According to dispatch logs, a man was not breathing and unconscious after he choked on a piece of steak. An ambulance transported him to Peace Health Southwest Medical Center in Vancouver. But somewhere along the line, the man was misidentified as his roommate, Mike Beeler. Peace Health called Beeler's family to make end-of-life decisions.
They said he's basically brain dead. Do you want us to keep him on life support, or do you want to pull the plug?
So our decision was to tell him to take him off life support.
In the following days, Beeler's family made funeral arrangements. A death notice was posted in the newspaper. Then the unexpected happened. Mike Beeler called his sister.
And I said, "You can't be alive, you're dead." He goes, "No, I'm not. I'm quite alive."
Mike wasn't dead. He was very much alive.
I don't get it.
The Clark County medical examiner retrieved the body and used fingerprints to confirm the deceased man wasn't Mike Beeler. It was his roommate, David Wells. Officials notified next of kin, Wells' son in California.
I'm at a loss for words how badly they handled this in regards to my father, and I'll never be able to get that decision back.
Sean Wells said nobody told him about the mix-up. Not the medical examiner, not the hospital, or the funeral home. In court papers, he explained, "I learned about the misidentification and the fact that life support was terminated against my father's wishes from KGW News." Following our reporting on the mix-up, the Washington Department of Health launched a state investigation into the hospital. It found 2 violations involving training and patient identification, according to state records. Neither violation resulted in a citation, though, because investigators determined the hospital had made necessary improvements since the mix-up. In a statement, a Peace Health spokesperson wrote, "Peace Health has worked diligently to strengthen our patient identification processes. Given that Peace Health is involved in litigation, it is unfortunate we are unable to share more facts about this situation."
That's crazy.
Sean Wells and the Vancouver family have also filed a separate lawsuit against the ambulance company, the funeral home, and the medical examiner's office. They either didn't respond or declined to comment due to pending litigation.
Them people in the hospital do not pay attention.
So let me get this right. The guy with the red hat.
Mm-hmm.
He was the guy that was choking.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the hospital. They took him to the hospital. Apparently, they resuscitated him or whatever because he wasn't breathing. And he went home, right?
Yeah.
I guess he went home, and then who got a call?
So the person that was in that room with him, his roommate.
His roommate.
Yes, for a different reason, he was there.
Oh, when they were saying roommate, that's what was screwing me up. His roommate in the hospital.
In the hospital.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So when he left, whatever his name is, forgot his name, David Wells. When he left, they called because I guess his roommate in the hospital was on life support.
On life support.
So they were thinking that they were checking up on him.
They were calling his family.
Yes, but they were calling the other one and was like, and they told him they can go ahead and take him off life support. When it wasn't like he was going to die type of situation. Right. It was a whole different situation.
Right.
Yeah. They're looking at the hospital roommate as the one who choked on the
one who choked on the
Oh my God. So that man died for no reason because they thought that he was David Wells.
Well, he didn't die for no reason. He was on life support.
But that don't mean he couldn't have turned around.
Oh, that's true. He can't turn around now. He's, sheesh. I mean, I wonder, can he get on? I wonder, can David Wells, the guy in the red hat, I wonder if he can get in on that lawsuit.
Like, why though? They ain't got nothing to do with him.
I don't know,
he was treated and sent home.
Yeah, but if it was me, if it was me in the hospital with him, that's my roommate. That's my buddy.
If dude is on life support, he ain't talking. You don't know him like that.
You don't know what we
How long you
bonded.
think they were in the hospital over him choking on some steak? You think they were there for...
When I came out of my steak coma, I looked over and I saw a friend. And they took my friend off life support, and it was supposed to be me. I deserve some compensation.
You are the biggest scammer in the United States of this America.
I'm just saying, that's crazy. It is
crazy. It's sad, too.
They gonna own that hospital.
Oh, yeah.
They gonna own that hospital.
No more Peace Health.
Yeah, that's gonna
Southwest
be Wells Health. Sheesh. Wendy Williams is back. A recent clip of an interview with The Breakfast Club shows her giving her opinion on the details surrounding P. Diddy's case. Let's take a look. TMZ shared a clip to Instagram.
You got fired from Hot 97 years ago because of Diddy. All these years later to see where Diddy currently is. What do you feel about that situation?
Hey, when I watch TMZ and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden I see me on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird seeing me on TV when I'm caught in this position. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was watching Cookout, and there I am in the first opening scene. I was like, oh my God. Season 1, episode 13, there I am on Martin. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day, and you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
Diddy done.
Diddy done. Doo-da day.
How you doing?
See, still got it.
Wendy.
Oh my God.
The queen has spoken.
Day.
Diddy done.
Golly.
She sound like old Wendy.
She do. She sound all right.
I feel like she was high though.
But she could have been.
Yeah.
But they were saying that she's still. I saw a headline a couple of days ago. I can't remember who said it, but they were saying that she's still incapacitated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said she still ain't.
She probably had moments. I mean, she got dementia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
right.
she in and out.
Yeah, I think it was her attorney or something like that said that she's not okay to be,
back on radio and stuff.
Yeah, be back.
Or TV.
Yeah, because we just reported on her running over somebody with a rascal or hover around or something.
Maybe that was a bad day.
She was flying a nigga up.
Yeah. A New York man is now in critical condition. I don't like how I said that. It was like I was happy.
Right.
I'm not happy with that.
New York man is now in critical condition. Hey!
A New York man.
Won't he do it?
Shut up. A New York man is now in...
My bad. I'm sorry.
Are you done?
No, I am done.
You want to finish your commercial?
I was preparing the next story. Please continue. People are waiting on you.
A New York man is now in critical condition after simply waiting on a train at the station. CBS News reported that a random man was caught on surveillance video pushing an older man onto the train tracks right as the train approached. This is hard to watch.
I saw the video.
Condition tonight after police say he was pushed onto the subway tracks as a train was pulling in. And Dave Carlin is live in Chelsea with that heart-stopping video. And we should warn our viewers, it is hard to watch. Dave.
We do need to give you that warning because it is video that is causing people to shudder. We had horror inside this station with a push that was timed just as a train was pulling in. CBS News New York obtained this disturbing surveillance video showing a victim described by police as 45 years old standing on the platform when a man in a blue hooded jacket comes in from the left side of the screen, then out of view for a moment, and then back from the right side of the screen. With no apparent warning, he pushes the man just as the train pulls in. We spoke to a woman who says she saw everything, talking to us exclusively on the condition we not show her face.
It was pretty horrible. I'm okay now.
Was he pushed right in front of a moving train?
Right at the last second, right in front of the train. Just shoved right in front of the train.
Police say they caught a man they are calling a person of interest.
The older man who was pushed just walked slowly right onto the platform, perfect timing. The other man who pushed him was just walking slowly towards him and shoved him the last second.
And then did you see the rescue of getting him out of there?
I did not. I came up to the street, called 911.
The downtown side of the 18th Street subway station at 7th Avenue was closed. So the train could be kept at the station so investigators could interview the train operator.
Things seem to have gotten a lot worse, and I'm just so sad that it happened today. It breaks my heart.
The trains are running again right now, so that's back to where it usually is. And we talked to police about that person of interest, and we were told that that man is 23 years old. Now the victim, 45 years old, remains hospitalized in critical condition at Bellevue Hospital. Live in Chelsea, Dave Carlin, CBS News, New York.
And that video is astonishing, Dave. It's every subway rider's worst nightmare. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Crazy.
Hi, I'm Nicole Hockley from Sandy Hook Promise. I know this is hard to hear, but it's important.
Was she wearing Air Force Ones? Or were those the Jordan ones? They didn't show her face. And so I was looking at her shoes. And so them joints was kind of nice. Back to this.
Where do you be? Like, where do you go? What land? Where do you go?
I need some new shoes, okay? I've been thinking about getting some more shoes. So, what was the story about? You know what I don't like? How you called him an elderly man, and I found out he was 45.
I was thinking that too, because that's how the story read. But I originally got the story from Newsbreak, and they be lying.
Boy, do they ever.
So when they said elderly, 45 is old as hell. How old are you?
I'm 43.
No, you damn near dead. I hope you don't die, but you up there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And you going down there.
It's fine. But no, that's what makes people do stupid stuff.
It's here's the thing. It's things like that make me think that demons and demon possession is like real.
Yes.
Because there was unless that dude unless he knows the guy and he hurt his mama or something like that and he thought he was gonna get revenge, but it looked like just a random act to a random person. Like why? Yeah. Like evil. There are real live villains in the world.
Of everybody. It's like you didn't care if you got caught, nothing. Just I ain't got.
Did they catch him though?
They said they have a suspect in question, which means I don't know if they caught him, but they at least know who they looking for.
Oh, that's crazy. They didn't even say his name though. Oh, here he is, right here.
The suspect, who is well known to police, apparently is accused of pushing another man onto the tracks. This all happened in Chelsea.
Twice?
For the celebration.
He did it twice?
He's a habitual pusher.
A habitual subway pusher. It's crazy. And he's black, too.
Is he really? Was he?
Oh, he's the dude in the hood. Yeah, you can tell he wasn't white.
No, I definitely thought he was of another
victim who was standing on the platform.
Ethnicity. So sad though. That's not what
And
you
this is video
want
of
to know.
Hawkins handcuffed and being escorted by NYPD out of another subway station in Columbus Circle.
I'm so
Police say
disappointed
this
in
attack
this
appears
man.
to be random. And this comes 1 week after NYPD says a 72-year-old man was at the Herald Square station and was pushed onto the tracks.
You
Now that
probably
man was
got your
helped back
story
onto the platform by bystanders. Police and Crime Stoppers, they are still searching for that suspect. And of course, earlier this month, a gruesome crime.
So you just did what the hospital did. A case of mistaken identity.
Nobody died though.
That's crazy. Yeah, but he's in critical condition. Then again, we don't know because your story's all screwed up. That nigga could be dead. He could have been the one chewing on the steak.
So it was entertainment. It doesn't have to be facts.
Is that what it is? So we're IYDK Entertainment?
We're IYDK, maybe. If you don't know, maybe we do.
Maybe we do, maybe we
don't. You tell us.
And if you don't know, you probably still don't know.
We got to do better. We got to do better. That's embarrassing. And you're the producer of this show.
Oh, but you usually write most of the scripts, so I don't fact check you. That's what,
So maybe we're hiring for 2 more positions.
It's coming out of our paycheck.
No, it's not.
Our budget is like paper thin.
Oh, I hate
Good grief, you love it. In our next edition of Who Did It Better, the Shade Room posted a clip of a female minister preaching. Is she a minister?
That's what I said.
Shade Room posted a clip of a female minister preaching a very familiar sermon, which she has since received lots of backlash on social media. Take a look.
On the road and talk to yourself. You got to be willing to get in the car and preach to yourself. And I don't care if you have no robe to preach, no briefcase to preach, no credentials to preach. When you're going through hell and high water, you got to talk to yourself. The Bible said that the sick, bleeding, hemorrhaging, hurting woman began to say to herself. So you see, it's what you say to yourself that gets you delivered. If you say you won't make it, then you won't make it. If you say you won't get healed, then you won't get healed. And if you say I'm broke, well then honey, you're gonna stay broke. Oh, but I came to serve notice to the devil. The Bible said the power of life and death is in your tongue. Slap somebody and say you gotta preach to yourself. Woo, I feel like shouting in here. Open your mouth and tell the devil, I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out. I'm too close not to come out. This is my moment. This is my time. This is my hour. And no devil in hell is going to stop me. No demon's going to hinder me. No witchcraft is going to manipulate me. Because I'm coming out.
If you're going to get delivered, you got to be able to talk to yourself. You got to be willing to walk down the road and talk to yourself. You got to be willing to get in your car and preach to yourself. I don't care if you don't have no license to preach, no robe to preach, no credentials to preach, no briefcase to preach. When you come through hell and high water, you got to talk to yourself. The Bible said that this sick, hemorrhaging, bleeding, hurting woman began to say to herself, it's what you say to yourself that gets you delivered. If you say to yourself you can't make it, you can't make it. If you say to yourself you won't get better, you won't get better. If you say to yourself you won't get healed, you won't get healed. If you say to yourself you're broke, you're gonna stay broke. Oh, but I came to serve notice on the devil. The Bible said the power of life and death is in your tongue. Slap somebody and say, you better speak to yourself. Open your mouth and tell the devil, I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out. I'm too close not to come out.
She didn't even believe it when she was preaching it.
That was the most unseasoned chicken sermon I have ever seen in my life.
Unseasoned chicken sermon is crazy.
She doesn't even...
I'm
I can't even believe she passed that off.
In the black audience that was there who was cheering her on.
Yeah. And you know what? I think they were giving her, oh, she's trying.
Right.
You know, they was giving her a participation trophy. But here's the thing. I'm an avid TD Jakes watcher. When she
I'm sorry.
We're not gonna do that. When she says slap yourself, he been saying that for years. That is his statement. Everybody should have known. Anybody in that church should have known that she got that from
He didn't invent slap yourself.
He kind of.
He didn't.
He did. You don't know. You don't watch him.
You stand behind TD Jakes, huh?
I'm not going to go there with you. I know I am not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Here we're going to insert a random picture of Lorenz Tate. He will be 50 this year, and I just want to encourage all men to strive to age this gracefully. No. There we go. That man is fine. Whew.
He's 50.
He's fine.
That's correct. He's been.
Did you see the picture? Oh, let me pull up the picture. We got to look at it together.
To look at it.
We do.
I know what the nigga look like.
Why can't I blow it up? Why can't I zoom in? Oh, look at him.
What's funny is he don't look. Maybe it's the hat just throwing me off. I couldn't even tell it was him.
He looks beautiful. He looks
all that.
scrumptious. That man is gorgeous.
Can you stop?
Oh, sorry.
Salivating in my chair, please.
Sorry.
I need to wash that.
He's just a beautiful man. I just wanted to share him with the world.
Nobody cares.
I think everybody's gonna care.
I think no one's gonna care. This
Everybody's
is
gonna
the
watch
worst.
This
is
show
the worst story
for this. It's not
of
a story.
this broadcast.
This is encouragement. This is inspiration. I want you at the age of 43 to strive to look this good at 50.
I look that good now.
And that's why this is needed, because I need the truth to be shown.
You better ask somebody. I ain't know I got time for no Lawrence Tate.
Lawrence
Fishburne. I don't know. Lawrence Fake.
Lawrence
Bake.
Hate does not look good on you. That's all from
Everything
us.
looks good on me.
Here today at CMC Studios.
That is it.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And
You're losing it, ain't you? Please share this. Please. If y'all don't share this, I won't be able to pay for her salary.
You begging?
She's gonna get fired. Huh?
You out here begging?
I ain't too proud of it.
Oh, okay. I'm Taisha.
And I'm the indelible Rod Carter.
And if you don't know,
you probably still don't know.
Still don't, right? You stupid. We gotta do better for real.